What's going on, guys? I'm back with another YouTube video, and it's about a huge game I really love, I really enjoy. A game many of y'all probably didn't know I was actually a huge fan of, and I even gone over on a few streams in the past, even play some of the games, and that is Five Nights at Freddy's, a game series I am very passionate about. I've caught up with basically my basically my entire life. I remember the first game came out when I was in fifth grade, if I'm not mistaken, and series has been going since then. I've been an avid enjoyer of the lore and the games themselves. Um, but yeah, there's been a lot of big, big news coming out about it, and we all saw how last year was a huge year for FNAF, but it looks like this year maybe not top it, just because last year, dude, I feel like I look like an Edgar. Anyway, last year was a huge year for FNAF. We had the FNAF movie, we had FNAF Security Breach DLC Ruin, we had FNAF Help Wanted 2. Just a huge year for FNAF overall. I'm gonna make a little cut just because I hate how my hair looks like right now. I think I just need a haircut, to be honest. Regardless, kind of what I was going back to, it's looking like it's going to be a huge year for FNAF, and we just got confirmation for two games that are coming out this year. First of all, we got FNAF, or not necessarily this year, but I feel like I'm just going to need a haircut. Regardless, though, as I was kind of saying, it's looking like it's going to be another big year for FNAF. Um, just because of the announcements that have come out, and they're going to go into 2025, which is the two games that I kind of want to talk about today. One of them being Five Laps at Freddy's, a game that I want to play on stream when it comes out, because they're releasing a demo August 7th. The demo I want to play, and I want to do on stream with you guys on Twitch, Medic Kaiba. Same username as my YouTube, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. But it's a stream I wanted to do on there. Regardless, though, there's a lot of cool details that I talk about on stream that I kind of want to post on here just so you guys can kind of see my opinion and, see how I feel about it. And, hopefully you guys can share your opinions and thoughts, comments as well on my channel. But without further ado, here's that. I didn't even know this game was official, though. I'd seen what about it, but I think it was gonna be an official FNAF game. I guess it makes sense, that they're using all Five Nights at Freddy stuff, but watch. Pretty chill. Yeah, Freddy, the arcade from Security Breach. It looks like there's a lot of Security Breach stuff in this game. Midnight Motorist car is something I heard people talk about. It's really cool. Then you got your Bonnie there, you got your Freddy. I wonder what that vending machine power up is. Security Breach, Underground, 3 Underground Security Breach. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but yeah, I guess it makes sense that it's just because of that little sign. That little sign. I guess it makes sense that it's an official game. I didn't realize it was, though. And Scott Games at the bottom left corner. I thought it was a fake game. You can see it down there. I didn't realize it was we'll watch this real quick. But damn. That's actually kind of crazy, dude. It's on my YouTube now.
We just got the trailer.
Then the other big piece of news besides the whole Five Nights at Freddy's that's going to release is another game that is regarding the Mimic. Teaser trailer, which I didn't get to cover on stream because it just literally came out today, if I'm not mistaken, and it's something I kind of wanted just to talk about on this YouTube video and even watch the trailer in this same video, just so you guys can kind of see live input on it. I didn't really see the teaser at all. All I saw was the FNAF channel react to it, and I was like, oh shoot, this is kind of a cool thing to talk about, and big news considering what we were looking at for Five Nights at Freddy's the other day. So I'm gonna go over this in this video as well. Alright, so like I said, I haven't really watched anything regarding the trailer. It's this little teaser right here, something small, little snippet of what's to come, but it does look pretty hype, and see what it's about. I'm not trying to get jump scared, bruh. Damn. So we got a confirmed year from this little teaser, which is kind of hype. When I first saw this, I thought it was Vanny for some like super odd reason, but I mean, obviously the title is Secret of the Mimic. I'm kind of interested how they're gonna like make the whole game about this character, just because with like the last big Five Nights at Freddy's games, I'm not talking about like kind of the little ones in between, but the big ones were Security Breach, Help Wanted 2. They had so much content, so much space to fill up. The Help Wanted 1 and 2 were both a selection of a ton of mini games, a ton of content that you could actually kind of walk around and explore a lot of different things to explore in I don't want to say the map because it's not necessarily a map, but in the game as well. And Security Breach, it was that open world. You had the entire mall to explore in the DLC and in the main game. It's still pretty chill, and I mean, obviously, we haven't gotten much from this game specifically. We literally just saw the teaser of the Mimic, and I'm what assuming is their OG like costume. It looks like a clown with a red nose. I'm gonna watch probably FNAF and Dako's video on stream, but yeah, man, pretty interesting stuff to actually go over and talk about. Um, Still a lot more developments to come, obviously, for this game, but it looks pretty hype. It looks pretty hype. I'm excited for it. I don't know how well it's actually. Hold on. I didn't even. Probably wouldn't have been a bad idea. To see the future sometime. The OG design of the Mimic, they're going all the way back to, I guess, the circus days of, I don't want to say FNAF, but of the series in general. So, to the OG days. Like I said, I'm concerned about how they're going to make it a huge title like Security Breach and Help Wanted 2 were in the series, but that's just something we'll have to see with time. Right now, the details look hype about it. Mimic was the biggest drop in the Ruin DLC, and I guess see what's to come. Maybe Five Laps at Freddy's will be like the beginning to a little intro, I guess, to what's going to come in this game. Regardless, still pretty hyped, still pretty excited for it, and hopefully you guys can share your thoughts. Now, let's go back to some other stuff I wanted to talk about in this video. Alright, gang. So the next thing I wanted to say, next announcement, is kind of just that I got more content dropping, of course, on YouTube, more anime content. I want to drop a video about Kaiju number 8. Something I've kind of been saying is that I've been catching up, watching a lot of old anime that, I say old. It's not an old anime, it literally like dropped not long ago. But a lot of anime that I'm trying to catch up to, a lot of there's a lot of huge anime titles that have recently dropped, and Kaiju Number 8 is definitely one of them. And it's a series that I thought of very fondly upon watching, and I was going to make a YouTube video about it, so I'm pretty hyped for that. Hopefully, you guys are as well. Something else I wanted to talk about was, um, you know, I had my first stream in a minute on Twitch, of course, on Medic Kaiba, and I wanted to have another one. You know, playing all of the old FNAF games from FNAF 1 to what is currently out right now, which is FNAF Security Breach. Well, FNAF Help Wanted 2. So I wanted to play all of those and have like that whole run through. Hopefully you guys can join me for that, and you guys will stick around for that. Hopefully, like, bring this video up there, help, bring more engagement to my account and help me grow if you guys are truly enjoying these videos. But I like making this content. I like talking about, these topics that interest me. Five Nights at Freddy's, especially one big one, along with anime as well. Two things I grew up with for, the majority of my life. Fifth grade. What is that? I was probably like 9, I want to say, at the time. I'm 20 years old right now. That's literally more than half of my life that I've known, engaged in FNAF content. If I literally, hold up, gotta prove how hard of a FNAFer I am. And I guess I theoretically could have faked this. But I've literally gone through so many of the MatPat theories. Obviously, some of them I still need to like grind through, but I've literally gone through so many theories. It's literally been something I've engaged with so much in my life. I don't know why I like decided to prove it, but maybe you guys doubted me or something. Maybe I didn't want to get trolled by the FNAF community for being a fake FNAFer. But yeah, man, just a huge topic I'm interested in. I'm glad to be able to talk about it, and hopefully I can grow this audience so more of you can, talk about it with me, engage with me, just make this a whole community for everyone to join in. But really appreciate you guys for all the support y'all give me, and hopefully y'all can give me a like, a sub, and join me on Twitch for sure. My streaming's not necessarily inconsistent, but it's not going to be as consistent as many of you would probably like. But I at least want to stream like once or twice a week. Probably like once, 2, 3 times a week. 2-hour to 4-hour streams most of the time. But yeah, hopefully you guys can join me up for that. I appreciate all of you. I love all of you. Thank you so much for all the support y'all have given me this short time on my channel. I've gotten a pretty decent amount of views, I would say, for the time and the number of videos I've posted. And hopefully you guys can continue helping me out and supporting me. I love all of you. Peace.